Alright guys, this is another game a fan sent in. I don't know the exact name of this map, but it is a 3v3. We have a Protoss, a Terran, and another Protoss versus a Protoss, a Zerg, and a Terran. So, Red Terran, Linfu, Envec, Fishy, that name will be easy to remember, No Trab, Key Lawler, and SBX. I don't think I'll remember any of those names. I've actually played a lot of 3v3s. I actually find them really fun. But what you'll notice normally in 3v3s is either you'll have good partners who will go in with you in a timing push, or they can handle themselves on their own and everyone is freeform to do their own thing. Which doesn't happen often, because usually when people do their own thing, maybe one guy is just going to go straight to carriers or try for like a fast mothership, and then another guy is also going to rush to like DTs or something, and then you're just left alone making like mass marines. And so what you normally see in these types of team games is a timing push, and they're really powerful because you could, if the other team isn't prepared, you could just go in and decimate one of their players, right? And you might not think that's good. Maybe you lose all your units, but if you think about it in the long run, you just you crippled one of their players. So you are ahead, even if you lost all of your units in that attack. Looks like a lot of scouting going on. No early game shenanigans. 2 gate, gateway, and a cyber core. Also, if you guys get complementary units, it actually also works really well. So say the Teal Zerg and Vec went for mass Zerglings. Well, it doesn't really matter, because what if SBX goes mass Zealot, and to back him up, Key Lawler goes mass Marines? It's the army composition late game, or not late game, but during the push is actually really important. Say maybe Envec doesn't go masslings, but he gets a lot of banelings. Well, it could, if No Trab and SBX both go mass Zealot, those banelings would just wreck their army. So that's the reason a lot of pros, well, I don't want to say a lot of pros, but a lot of players think that 3v3 and 4v4 is really, I guess, not as, I don't know how to say it exactly. They look down on 3v3s and 4v4s. Like, they don't believe they're actually representation of how to play StarCraft, which makes sense, I guess. But I mean, to truly be really good at 3v3 and 4v4, you need a lot of teamwork. And it looks like Fishy's going for a fast Stargate. Should be getting a Void Ray out of this. And it looks like the timing push is going to happen. No Trab has less units than his teammates, but SBX and Key Lawler have a lot of units right now. But Linfu does have a nice wall setup. Normally, when you rush, you will want to rush the Zerg player, just because Zergs have an open base. But it looks like Envec has seen it. He is throwing down 3 spines. Linfu is going to come out and help. Fishy has nothing. 2 Stargates. Wow, kind of, I don't know if that's a right decision. A lot of damage is probably going to go down. Linfu needs to come up with his Marines. Now, in a lot of cases, you have to think, what is the best option? Maybe you should counterattack, or if you have enough units, maybe you should save your teammate. Wow, I didn't notice, but Envec went a very fast lair. Fishy's Voidway has been shown. Looks like the opponents are gonna focus it down. Linfu needs to micro his Marines to save his teammate. 2 drones left for Envek. But he has a lot of minerals, so I do not know what he's doing. He should cancel this Spire. And he made a Spine Crawler. I do not agree with that. Things are all going all wrong for this team. Fishy again trying with another Void Ray. Not even chrono boosting it out. If you do this, you should at least make a couple gateways to produce Zealots off of. Just because look at it, look at his minerals. It looks like Endek's gonna be taken out. Linfu should just save his units now. I don't think there's no chance of saving him. So he should just macro up and try to just create a big army. Or in this case, just pressure his opponent. No Trap is getting a robotics facility and a robotics bay. Throwing down a couple more gateways. SBX also getting his own Stargate. I guess Stargates are pretty popular in these builds. Oh, if you guys noticed, this is kind of an old replay. One of my viewers sent it in, so I can't really put this down. But Linfu should back out. I mean, there's no point to this. His teammate's dead. I don't know what he thinks he's gonna do with these fast mutas. He had 3 mutas. Like, I don't know. And also, if you guys are ever in this position, always just try to save 1 drone or 1 probe or 1 SCV, because your teammates, more likely than not, are gonna have enough money to help you out. But see, here's the trouble with the timing push. Now Fishy's probably gonna be dead. Fishy sending out his 3 Void Rays. Linfu, he doesn't have Stim. I mean, Stim is on the way, but I don't think he could even save his teammate even with Stim. Actually, it looks like Fishy and Envek doing some damage. SBX is going for an Expo. Yeah, he should cancel this Void Ray, get his money back. Look at this. I hope if you don't use your money, save a probe. But even after you die, and if you don't leave, you should always send your money to your teammates. I noticed that a lot of people never do that. It looks like Linfu will be able to save his teammate. Looks like almost all the units are dead. I think the mutas did die. 1 Void Raid left for Fishy. He's not even microing. Pretty low. I'm guessing this is probably a Gold League game. But Linfu isn't doing bad at all. Mass Marines is actually really powerful. An observer from No Trap seeing. He should be able to take out this Expo. SBX finally getting Warp Gate. He has a lot of minerals stocked up too. It looks like the 2 Terran players are actually playing the best. Just because Linfu is getting Mass Marines, which is really powerful. And I don't know what you're going to do with some Phoenixes against Mass Marine. Not using Stim. There we go. Stim is up. Mass Marauder from Keylawler. Probably going to transition into Thor's. Don't know if he has the money. Looks like Envek is directing his teammate. Actually, if you're in this position, so some players feel like if they give their teammates control, they're going to just like destroy their whole army. If you notice, Envek does have control of some of his units right now. But honestly, I think it's worth more if your teammates are microing your units while you're macroing. You just gotta trust that they're not like totally incompetent. Which I guess some people can't actually force themselves to trust. Colossus should clean this up. Void Ray down. Another Rack's going up for Linfu. His money is skyrocketing. He should, get another Expo. Oh my god. Come on, Fishy. You're just gonna rush to Mothership? Like, you don't even have any units to help your Mothership. Expo did not go down for SBX, so that's pretty good. Keylawler has his Expo going up. And No Trap should get his Expo soon. Oh, this is bad. If you're... Why... Don't just mine gas like this. You should never do that. Honestly, you should just always put... If you ever lose all your units like this, unless you have like 10,000 minerals stocked up, you should always just go back to mining minerals. And it looks like No Chap's just going to go finish off Fishy. And a drop coming in from Linfu, probably going to head over to No Chap's base. It might even get spotted though. Oh, it looks like Envek is going to lose. Yeah. Wow, Envek just lost his teammates a couple units. I don't know. Kind of bad micro on everyone's part. Should stay underneath. No, you need to stay underneath the mothership. Ah, bad decision. Mothership does go down. More units on the way. Carrier coming up for Fishy. Should be able to do a lot of work. Army tab shows the top team doing pretty well. Wow, all these probes are going to die to this. It looks like Fishy is going to be counted out. Russian carriers, God. I actually had this happen to me in a 4v4 where one of my teammates went straight to carriers, and then the other team actually rushed us, like, because they had 2 Zergs and they just went mass Zergling. It was pretty bad. Also, but the best part I think about these type of games is that you're allowed to do like fun stuff. Like, you could go mass Reaper. Also, there's this new game type out called Team Mono Battle, which I've seen a lot of people playing. Linfu going for a drop over here. Should be able to take out these. Void Race needs to move up his Marines just to focus. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Team Mono Battle is actually pretty well played now. Like, I was looking at the custom maps that were being played, and I was surprised that people were actually playing those. And I guess people do like those types of games, like fastest map possible. Fishy is taken out. Looks like Linfu is going to take that expansion. But, like, those types of games are actually really fun, so I don't know, you guys should check them out. Don't always just play ladder and stress yourselves out. Thors are out, but I think they will be taken out. And that's odd. I wonder if Thors auto aim to air units. Do they normally do that? I don't. That's weird. Ooh, not necessarily the smartest decision to load up in weakened medevacs, because a couple shots will take them out. Yeah. Drop off in other areas. One carrier here for support with 14 kills. Not bad. Yeah, carrier, go do work. Looks like No Trap is setting up a base over here. Should be spending that money on zealots or something. Ooh, looks like they tried to push the main of Linfu, but they couldn't break it. Nice little micro by Envek. Medics are all dead though. Looks like Linfu does have another army waiting us. And sending meals on this gold. Not bad. No, it looks like the carrier's gonna die. 36 kills. Hero carrier. Income tab shows 700-ish for our red player Linfu, and about 1,000 combined for our top team. Another robotics facility going down. No Trap should really get another expo. Possibly this one. Oh, looks like he's gonna go for the gold. Ooh. Instead of queuing up like this, you really want to get an orbital on your base. I mean, if these 3 players up top just sat back and macroed, they'd easily crush Linfu. Linfu should also take another base, but it's kind of hard. A drop in the main of No Trap, probably going to be taken out. I think Linfu's going to try to take this Expo, but I don't think he knows that No Trap's already there. Another drop going down. Wow. It actually is kind of handy to have your teammates microing for you. You don't have to do anything. Should see a stim from... Yes, there we go. I actually don't think anyone has left the game yet, surprisingly. Actually, the way things are going right now, I think Linfu might be able to get back in this game. He did kill one of his opponents already. And these guys are bad enough to just stream all their units in one at a time instead of bringing in them as a group. Ooh, another gold going down for Linfu. A little bit greedy. I mean, why not just take this space or this base? Another drop go down for Linfu. Maybe Fishy's controlling one Medevac and Nvec is controlling the other one. And then all Linfu has to do is just macro up. Ooh, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Ah! Wow, Linfu's economy is skyrocketing. Trying to take out this Expo. They do see that, so maybe just take this base, or even this base. Really need that orbital to just land this and make an orbital. And it looks like Keylawler did change it. Very nice. A lot of harvesters on this one patch. This is really bad for you. If you're ever in this situation, just transfer them, because the only one harvester can mine at a time, so you basically have like 12 harvesters doing nothing. Another drop gonna happen over in this expansion. Oh, another one did. I don't know where the matter actually. Nice little save by No Trap, saving his units. A lot of gas from him. No minerals, huh? Looks like Keylawler has a lot of minerals though. Usually in this instance, you just want to ask your teammates, anyone need minerals, and should be happy to share some. Keylawler going to destroy this base. Should lift off from Linfu. Need to save this command since they are all Marauders. What a drop going in here from Nvec. Medevacs are going to be taken out. Looks like this base was taken out. This is actually one of the slower paced 3v3s that I've ever seen. Most 3v3s are really like intense and quick. Whoa, greedy, No Trap, gonna take a base in his opponent's main. And I actually do think that Linfu has a chance of getting back in this. He should throw down a couple more racks with reactors though, just to continue to pump out Mass Marine. Looks like Keylawler trying to figure out a place to land his units. Both of them are going to land at the same time. Very nice. And it looks like Linfu's army did beat out Keylawler's, but it looks like Keylawler is going to send in the backup force. Take it out. You should drop these two Marauders. I think this Expo is going to be taken out as well. Oh, SBX doing a little micro harass, not bad. Gonna take off a mule. Oh, Linfu. Base is going down. Should lift it. I don't know why he isn't. Probably gonna make another base right there. Nice. his teammate actually used the medevac to spot it, so now he should be sending some units in to go kill it. Oh, I don't know. If Keylawler pushes hard right now, he might be able to break his opponent. Medevac drop going down. Army count right now in favor of Keylawler. He just needs to position his units and just kill off Linfu. Looks like SBX is setting up another base. Ooh, nice concave by Linfu. Surrounded his opponents, killed everything. I think that should be GG. They are taking out this base as well. Sending in 2 medevacs, 2 Vikings, and 4 Marauders. These players did not macro good enough. Or well enough. Thinks he could save it. Maybe. Medevac is gonna fall. Ooh, Linfu. Actually, Fishy doing the work for Linfu. Dropping all these units off. Another drop by Endek. This is actually a pretty cool dynamic. It's a 3v1, but actually all of Linfu's teammates are helping him micro very nicely. But I mean, I don't know. His teammates did have poor decision making in the early game. I mean, you're not, why in a 3v3, don't go fast carriers and don't go for like a fast muta. At least make some early game units so you can help fend off any pushes. Like, come on guys. And I think that should be game. Keylawler gonna try in for a last assault probably. SBX in this no base. Linfu gonna drop in the main. There goes Keylawler's army. I can definitely tell this is a lower league game though. Not only because of the macro, but because players in lower leagues always stay in the game as long as they think they have a chance of winning. And it looks like players are leaving. Last one should leave soon. There we go. And that is game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a pretty long 3v3. Hopefully I'll get more games that are not as long, I guess. This one was actually kind of boring, to be honest, but I mean, it was pretty cool to see one player come back against 3 other players. If you guys have any cool or interesting replays, please send them in. I'd love to view them. Alright, thanks. Barney signing off.